Hi everyone, welcome back. Yeah, I'm recording. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to use these cards today. Just see what wants to come into your energy. Let go of control issues. Allow this situation to unfold naturally. True love. This is the romance of a lifetime. Ooh. Children. Your love life is being affected by children. So that's the overall energy. Those are the first messages out. Okay, so there's a situation you're in that you're being asked by Spirit to let it unfold naturally. This reading today, though, is about the romance of a lifetime. Okay, your love life is being affected by children. Now, this could be the fact that you could have children, stepchildren, but there's an element of children have got something to do with this. Right, so I'm going to see if this is referring to past or new. Okay, that's the first thing I'm going to do. Just going to narrow this down a little bit. Just while I'm shuffling these though, like I say, I hope you're all okay wherever you are, whatever you're doing. And if you'd like a reading, just click on the title. It's all in the description box, and a free relationship report as well. Okay, let's have a look. There's some control around a family here. Definitely family, because the children card, 10 of Pentacles. True love, wow. Clarified by the star. Could be Aquarius energy. But it's a soulmate energy. A soulmate, the star for me, can be a soulmate. It is a wishing on a star energy. Okay. Right. What I'm seeing here is that this is a love that you want. You desperately want this love, or maybe not desperately, but you want this love to come in. Okay. You're manifesting it with the star here. This is your deepest wish. What I'm going to say here, what I've just heard is, if this is a past person, okay, and you still, your heart and soul really still want this past person back in your life, and you are facing some sort of either backlash or resistance from family members. Could be children, probably older children, maybe in the past, your past person. I just feel that there are people surrounding you who possibly don't always feel that the past person was the best person for you. I think that's the bit of the glitch going on here. So I feel today, again, please don't make this reading fit if it's not for you. I think it's going to be pretty specific today. I feel that in your mind, you know whoever this is, it's a true love. It is the one person for you. Okay? Your heart knows that, but your mind, because your mind is trying to keep everybody else happy, possibly family members, okay, children who feel that you were blamed for something that wasn't your fault, but your heart is still attached to this person. That's a difficult situation to be in here, really. I feel you've been manifesting this person back into your life. That's why the let go of control has come in. Allow it to unfold naturally. If you are manifesting, if you keep checking the 3D or checking or looking for signs of messages or stuff like that, it just delays it, because with manifesting, it all comes from within. So if you fulfill yourself inside and you see it and you visualize it and you think on that enough times without, and just completely ignore the circumstances, then eventually it will come to pass. Okay? for some of you, there are definitely family members here that would rather you did something different. That would rather you did something different to what you really want to do. There could be, as an aside here, something going down with an inheritance. I've got inheritance here. There's also, I'm hearing, somebody doesn't think this relationship is traditional enough, or the values and the ways of doing things between two families are very different. Two sets of children, maybe from two separate relationships, and there's just been problems within this scenario I'm seeing today, and you were always in the middle of it. I feel you're still in the middle of it, because I feel your heart and soul wants to be somewhere else, but your mind is looking out at the 3D and saying, well, it's not possible, because there will be arguments, I heard, from family members, children. There's also, like I said, an inheritance with children, with siblings, okay, that you're being asked to let go of the control issues. You're being asked just to let it will work out in the end. That's what I've just heard. If you're in a situation where there's a family situation, a family problem with children, with siblings, with inheritance, with investments, try and let go of that, because it will sort itself out. But I can see very, very much here that your soulmate is who you really want. Okay. I don't think either of you have truly moved on from this. I think there's been a lot of blame on both sides. Okay, I think there's been a lot of blame. I think there's been fake happiness for somebody here, but you haven't let go. Whoa, it's a difficult situation. It's one of those ones, I'm hearing, and please, like I say, this might not be for very many people today, but it is a situation you're damned if you do and you're damned if you don't. By keeping everybody else happy, you're not making yourself happy. It's almost like you want to break free, or possibly you've had an opportunity to re-engage with your past person, or you're not even daring to really say much about them anymore, because when it ended there was such a lot of blame and possibly animosity. It's almost like people have gone into different encampments here, but you're stuck between head and heart. You're stuck between head and heart here. Okay, let's see what your person would like to say to you. Things didn't go the way I planned. No, but I think you know that. I think you felt that. From their side of it, they could have retreated back into a family situation that hasn't been healthy for them, that they're feeling ostracised. They could have everything on the outside, for the outsider looking in, it looks like it's okay, but there's almost like a division. I heard old money then. Just old money. Yeah, they'd like to say to you they need more time to think. Okay, I think this is on both sides. I think you need more time to think as well, because you will possibly be judged, or they will be judged. Someone's going to be judged here. Okay, someone's going to be judged here. But they feel that you're irreplaceable, but trapped in a different situation. Yeah, it is. It can also be a reading here today of two people who are kept apart by their families in one shape or form. I think that's the easiest way of me summarising it, really. And you'll know your story, whether that's tradition, values, different religions even, children, stepchildren. Woo! You know, but the families have such a strong hold or such a strong say. And it's almost as if you know that if you got together or were with this person, it would cause such a lot of division. And I think that's why everybody's doing so much thinking here. Okay. I feel it will come in though eventually. I do feel it will come in eventually. With that let go, allow this situation to unfold naturally. That's spirit saying go with the flow, don't paddle upstream. You know, when you look back in life and something happens and you think, gosh, I never would have thought that would have happened, because then you look back at all the trajectory and all the bumps in the road and the ups and downs, and sometimes, you know, all the way round you've gone to something, and then all of a sudden you're there. But whilst you were going through it, you never would have seen it because it just seemed insurmountable. But with manifesting, if you just go with the flow, just visualise it, go to the end, live in the end, whatever end you want. You know, be true to your heart. You know, I mean, I always think you should be true to your heart. I mean, the only thing sometimes I do talk on, as you know, are trauma bonds out of narcissistic relationships, because over the years and years and years of doing this work and stuff, you know, when you've been in a trauma bonded relationship, sometimes you can think it is your heart, quite rightly so, because the person you fell in love with doesn't actually exist, but the heart and the soul still think it does because of the way it's fired off in the neural pathways of your brain. So that's different today, so please bear that in mind. This to me today is two people who want to be together, but because of family issues or children, or there was a lot of blame when you split up and all of that messiness, that's what the block is. Okay, that's what the block is today. Confusion. I feel unclear about what to do. Yeah, because there's going to be a bit of a I say war, I don't like that word, but there's going to be problems. There are going to be problems here. See what else we can find out. Stability, bored, obligations, family, burdens, pain, hardship, disappointment. Oh dear. Gossip, parents, children. It's basically just clarified everything I've pulled through, yeah. I think you're both feeling stuck at times where you are in your respective worlds, okay? There are family obligations. There is routine that has to be maintained. To break out of something, there would be hardship, there would be trouble, there would be loss. This is about religion as well. There could be, like I say, just different family values going down here today. Yeah. Okay. Central energy. Nervousness, flitting, siblings. I've got siblings here, so that could feed into the family situation. But there's a lot of stressful problems and anxiety and something in the background with regard to obligations here, okay? The obligation's got something to do with siblings and also possibly parents, okay? A new beginning would cause some form of disappointment, pain, and problems, possibly within children, because that's the child card as well, okay? I think you know what your heart wants, but what's eating away at either you or your person is all these other things in the background. For you to get from A to Z at the moment, it's almost like someone's going to have to be disappointed, okay? There's going to be some gossip, or you're bothered about some gossip, or some conversations that you would have to have with relatives, okay? That you'd have to have with relatives. There is, but I think you feel it's your destiny. There's a destined connection here. You possibly, before you came into the world, if you believe in that there was a, I'm not saying a contract. I mean, I believe that we do sort of work out some of our experiences, but it doesn't mean to say that we're here, you know, we're here to experience ourselves. That's my belief. It doesn't mean to say we're tied into it, you know, for the rest of our sort of walking days on the planet, but that's the problem today. Your person feels you're irreplaceable. They feel that you are their true love, but it's what will go up. Okay, I'm going to just, what's the best possible outcome, please, in today's energy? No. You know, with this card, I see that at the moment, it's almost like your worlds apart. It is like your worlds apart, that your traditions, your way of living, your way of everything, it would mean bringing in two camps. It would be a little bit hard out I'm getting at the moment, but that doesn't surprise me, because this space, I need more time to think. I think you need more time to think. They need more time to think. Yeah, the High Priestess. You know, the High Priestess in the outcome, for me, reading Tarot for Donkey's Years, there's a couple of cards, and this is one of them. You're not meant to know. And that probably sounds like a real cop-out, but if I get that in my own readings, I know what that means. It's not, there are things going on in the background, the universe, you know, things rearranging themselves. Like I said earlier, when you kind of get to a place that you wanted to be, and you look back and there's all this kind of jiggery and everything, and it's only when you look back and you realise you've gone round, you know, 15 mulberry bushes and whatever to get where you want. There are things going on in the background, okay? I think almost at the moment, for me, it's telling you to wait. You know, the cycle completed out for a reason. I know it's not always what people want to hear, but you will learn more in the future with this card. You will learn more in the future. There are things going on in the background, okay? Listen to your intuition, though. That's what I'm going to finish this with today for you. And by that I mean intuition, the heart, the soul body. Your soul, your heart, it knows what it wants, all right? It always does. You know, us humans, I think we can override it with our minds. I mean, obviously, you know, I use the mind to change my thought patterns, and I'm a huge believer in manifestation. Absolutely, huge believer. But, you know, follow your heart. Follow your heart. Let me just have one more advice card for you. just hearing, just go to the end and let it go. It'll all come out in the wash, I just heard. Now that could be another British saying. I don't know if Americans say that. It'll all come out in the wash. Meaning, like, you think of a washing machine, it's all just going around and it's all jumbled and everything's, you know, it's spinning around and you don't know where you are. But in the end, the door opens and it all comes out in the wash. Yeah, focus on yourself. Focus on yourself for now, your own independence. Keep yourself safe. Focus on your money. Focus on your purchases. Keep building up your self-esteem. Believe in yourself. Yeah, believe in yourself. Always believe. Even if you don't know how it's going to happen, when it's going to happen, what's going to happen. This is a fated connection here. And I think eventually it will come back together. Okay? But you've got to just believe. And let go of the circumstances. They don't matter. Okay? Just visualise and believe in what you want to believe. But also follow your intuition. Okay, follow your intuition. This cycle did complete out for a reason, in its past form. Okay, in its past form. Your person is working on themselves. I really feel they're working on themselves, whether consciously or unconsciously. It could even be their situation that they're going through now that is causing them to wake up a little bit. But they will come forward. Someone, either you or them, but someone's going to express their love. Okay, someone's going to make a gesture here. Religious factors. Your love life is being influenced by religious upbringing, spiritual path. For me, it doesn't just mean religion. It can just be ways of thinking, the way you've been brought up, your values, your belief system, your ways of doing things in life, your views on the world. Your views on the world, but I did get that earlier, that was an issue here. Go with the flow, go to the end, but in the meantime, maintain your independence and work on your self-esteem, and put yourself first. If you're wondering if you're ever going to get there, you are, without a shadow of a doubt. You are going to be independent and you are going to be self-sufficient. That's a card about self-sufficiency. All your hard work is going to pay off, okay, with that card. All right, so that was an interesting reading today. In fact, you know me, I will finish in a minute. I just hear things. I just want one more. Please don't lose hope. See, I do that sometimes. I just hear it, pull another card, yeah. Please don't lose hope. You probably won't be able to see that, but that's what it says. Okay, autumn is my last chance. It's almost like you could be older, you know, you could be older and you could be, I just feel someone here has pleased a lot of other people instead of putting their own happiness first. So put your own happiness first here, whatever it is, okay, because that card can be about being in the autumn in your life, which I'm not quite sure that. I'm probably in the autumn of my life, actually, thinking about it. In my head I still think I'm in the spring, but you know, the years are not lying. You know, don't lose hope. Put yourself first. Put your happiness first. Do what makes you happy. That's what I heard. If there's only one thing that comes out of this reading, do what makes you happy. Okay, all right, I'll leave that with you. Thanks so much for watching. I love you all. Take good care. Bye.